Elon Musk teases huge merger. Elon Musk recently amplified the thoughts of Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas, who had insight into the Muskonomy of his potentially interconnected ventures, something that was proposed at the recent Tesla Shareholder Meeting with XAI. Musk's words indicate a potential strategic fusion that could serve as a blueprint for future innovation, but it is dependent on a conglomeration between the many entities the CEO serves. As Tesla grapples with scaling Optimus and preparing for its imminent production and the development of the full self-driving suite, XAI's computational edge could provide leverage for the millions of miles of data the company accumulates, providing a more stable and accurate development strategy for the autonomous and AI efforts it has put its chips all in on. After Tesla shareholders voted to deny Tesla and XAI's potential financial partnership through an investment, Jonas said it was an issue that would have to be revisited due to its importance. XAI has the opportunity to provide an incredible strategic and financial bolstering to Tesla, especially with how important a role data plays in the development of the company's biggest products. Jonas wrote in a note to investors, "They're going to have to revisit this. We don't think investors understand just how important XAI is to Tesla and the broader Muskonomy." Tesla's relationship with XAI financially and strategically is deterministic to the long-term success of Tesla, due in part to the natural synergies of data, software, hardware, and manufacturing in recursive loops. The values and value systems of both Tesla and XAI are endowed by the values of their shared creator. We believe this co-determination becomes more obvious in the next phases of physical AI autonomy for Tesla in the year ahead. Musk said in response to Jonas' note that his companies are surprisingly in some ways trending toward convergence. My companies are, surprisingly in some ways, trending towards convergence. Mergers and shared ecosystems between companies are not new moves out of Musk's playbook, as it has been done in the past, especially with Tesla acquiring other entities. It did it with SolarCity in 2016 and with Maxwell Technologies in 2019. Investments between Musk companies have occurred before too, as SpaceX dumped $2 billion into XAI last July. He's also said on several occasions that he could eventually bring everything together into some sort of single entity. In July 2024, he said, "I'm not opposed to the idea in principle, but I'm not sure there is a pragmatic or legal way to merge them. There is also value in equity incentives of people at the companies being tied to that company's accomplishments. This point is especially relevant now with Musk's recently approved compensation package." He also said in June, during an interview with CNBC, that it's not out of the question for XAI to merge with Tesla, but it would have to be approved by shareholders. Just a few days later, he said he would not support XAI merging with Tesla. However, he put it in investors' hands. It's more than just a deal, it's symbiotic. Musk being at the helm of various companies, all intertwined with one another, helps foster recursive innovation. Despite these advantages, there are still a handful of things to consider, especially from a regulatory perspective. However, it is not competition, it's convergence. In Musk's universe, especially from a business sense, mergers are not endpoints, but instead launchpads for ambitions that aim to take each company from Earth to lands beyond our atmosphere. Source: reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at teslarati.